Okay, so I'm watching Anita Sarkeesian's latest video and it's driving me crazy already because the problem with trans bathrooms is not actually the trans people.
According to the honking clown car of right-wing zealots your racist uncle just voted into office, we have to ensure that they don't also become the site of an epidemic of attacks by trans people on defenseless women and children, because it's totally a thing that happens. Except it doesn't.
Okay, I hate to say this, but Anita Sarkeesian is technically correct. And she's also leaving out the other side of the story. So I thought I'd quickly fill that in for you. The problem with transgender bathrooms isn't really transgender people. It's people who aren't transgender but have no dignity whatsoever and have a different purpose in mind by accessing the women's bathrooms. And so they will dress up and pretend to be transgender in order to essentially assault them. Unsurprisingly, sexual predators don't give a shit if they have to dress up as women, as long as they get the opportunity to photograph or assault women. And this is basically something that always happens. It's not the transgender people actually doing the molesting or any kind of assault. It's actually perverts who want to assault women and see this as an opportunity and have no compunction of dressing up as a woman to get in. You can't sit there and say this isn't happening, because this is happening. It's not trans people's fault, but it's people who are taking advantage of your rules to be able to be given the opportunity to do this. I mean, that's also something that needs to be considered. And the thing is, right, I don't even really have a position on the trans argument. I don't care if there's a gender-neutral bathroom. I mean, if you just have one big bathroom with stalls, then I don't see a problem with that. And you get women like this who are against using her, that she was attacked in a bathroom by a man. But this guy was obviously a fruit, you know, he is clearly not trans. And she managed to fight him off, which is actually really awesome. Good for her. But you can't, and I agree that she shouldn't be used as an example of trans people doing this, because it's clearly not the case. It's a fucking old perv. But you can't pretend that old pervs aren't going to take advantage, and you can't pretend they don't exist. And I'm not even saying this is against the argument. I'm actually just saying, look, this is something that happens. So make the argument full. Maybe some sort of distinction needs to be made. Some sort of basic level of transitioning needs to be established before this is done, or something like that. And like I said, I'm not even against the idea or anything like that. I'm just saying you can't begin your refutation of their point by leaving out obvious events that have occurred as a consequence of what you're advocating for.